We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
What's up, then Mustangs, and welcome to school for the week of April 17th.
Let's start off the week with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Job well done. Let's see what's happening at Westlake this week.
Thanks for the update. Last week, we finished the second week of M Games Part 1. Let's see some highlights.
Running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine.
Students, welcome. Hey, this is Mr. Johnson. We want to do a couple of things for M Games Week 2 and kick off Week 3. So first of all, a great job on all of your bingos and your blackouts for Week 2. We have quite a few in here. Doesn't look like it, but there's a lot in the bottom. We're going to draw some prizes for the big prizes, for the blackout prizes. And then we're going to kind of kick off week 3. So students, remember, when you turn these in for bingos and blackouts, they're going to go in here. It's going to fill up. This is where we draw all of our big prizes from. Okay, so time for the drawing. Again, students, we have a couple of drawing prizes. We're going to draw out 5 student bingo cards for McDonald's gift cards, and then 4 big prizes for Skull Candy headphones and for Bluetooth speakers. So first, the 5 McDonald's gift cards. Let's go ahead and pull 5 out of the box here, where we're going to keep all of our bingo cards for the next couple of weeks. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. Nice. There we go. We got 5. Okay, great. So here's the 5 students who won McDonald's gift cards. Okay, here we are. Students: Jesus Velasquez Garcia, Jonathan Lamson, Edwin Munoz, Landon Furrow, and Junior Alvarado. I'm going to give these to Miss Cheryl in the office. You're going to come up and you're going to get your $5 McDonald's gift cards. Congratulations, you are winners. Okay, so we have 2 winners for Skull Candy headphones. There's Skull Candy headphones, 2 winners. We're going to pull 2 out for those. There's 2. Again, students, remember you have smaller prizes and bigger prizes. This is for the 2 Skull Candy headphones. Thank you so much, Mrs. Handler. Skull Candy headphones go to, drumroll please, in your classroom, Esteban Naranjo Martinez and Alexa Woods. Skull Candy headphones. Again, these will be with Miss Cheryl in the office. You'll pick those up from her. Congratulations. Great job. And then 2 more winners for the Bluetooth speakers. Okay, so there's 2 for Bluetooth speakers. Thank you so much, Mrs. Handler. Okay, so big winners for Bluetooth speakers. So Danny Mesa and Lucas Starr. You won the Bluetooth headphones. Bluetooth speakers, I apologize. Students, we're going to do this each week. This is going to fill up. We're going to have more prizes. Mustang M Games. Week 3 is starting on Monday. Starting today, make sure you come down pick up your prizes. All students, make sure you fill out your bingo cards, big prizes. Great job, go Mustangs.
You can never know what it's like. Your blood like winter freezes just like ice. And there's a cold and lonely light that shines from you. You wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. And did you think this fool could never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing.
So fun. Keep working hard to get your bingo boards signed this week in order to participate in the dunk tank activity. Also remember that anyone who gets a blackout will be entered into an additional prize drawing at the end of the week. Get those blackout Mustangs.
Good morning, students. As you know, most weeks I share a chapter out of a book that we're doing together. But this week, tomorrow, Tuesday, the 18th, is an important day. It is a Holocaust Remembrance Day. This is an international recognition day, so people throughout the world will be remembering the tragedy of the Holocaust. So I thought it was important that I shared a little bit about that. Imagine if you would, if the United States government decided that that people of a certain race, perhaps your own race or your own religion, were to blame for all of the problems in our country, and then decided that it was okay to round up everyone of that religion, let's say, and put them into camps, take away all of their possessions, and could kill them at any time they wanted to, consider them enemies of the state, and therefore they could be killed for any reason and would be killed. That's hard to imagine that would happen in our country, right? That the United States government would say that's okay. That's hard to even imagine that could happen. But sadly, that's exactly what happened in Nazi Germany in the late 1930s through the early 1940s, which in some ways seems like a while ago, but that's not that long ago. There's people alive right now that were alive during that time. And so, sadly, people in Germany that were of the Jewish faith were rounded up, killed, or forced to live in camps where they had all their possessions taken away, all their clothing, all their earthly possessions, homes, any of those things were taken away and never to be given back again. And many, to the tune of 7 million people, were killed. To give you an idea of that, 7 million people were killed because they were of the Jewish faith, strictly because of their faith, were killed, and 7 million people is more than double the population of Utah. So imagine if double the population of Utah was rounded up and killed because of their religion. That's what happened. And so the reason I think it's important that we remember that is because it's an important lesson for us to remember the importance of recognizing that every person is a human being. Every person has value. And that we embrace our differences. That we come from a variety of religious backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds, histories, and that we come together from those different backgrounds to make our great culture, our great community that we have here at Westlake. So my hope is that if you remember that, as you remember the Holocaust Remembrance Day, to remember the importance of valuing every human being, to remember the importance of valuing every person, and that we as a Westlake community remember that and treat each other with kindness and respect and value each other. Thanks.
Let's take some time to get more test-taking strategies.
So here's my problem. I had a number, I multiply it by 4, then I added 2.7, I end up with 78.7. What was my original number? So I had a number, I'm thinking about it, I don't know what it is, x. I'm going to multiply it by 4, so I'm going to use like a cycle method kind of thing. Multiply it by 4, and then I added 2.7, and I ended up with 78.7. Okay, so what was my original number? What is x? Well, I'm going to use my inverse operations. So inverse of adding is subtracting. The inverse of multiplying is dividing. So I get 76. 78 minus 2.7 is 76. Divided by 4 is 19. Okay, so I think it's 19. But now I'm just going to double check to make sure that's true. Is it true that 19 times 4 plus 2.7 is really 78.7? Let me double check. That's 76. And that is 78.7. Yay! So it works. So I'm just going back to say, this is the answer I got. Does it actually work? And I really actually could just go back through my cycle method. 19 times 4 plus 2.7. Yep, that's true. Boom. Checked my answer. Jeez.
So no matter what's going on in your life right now, no matter how many thoughts are racing around your mind, no matter how the body's feeling, just take a moment to sit down and take a big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, a sense of taking in fresh air, the lungs expanding. As you breathe out, a sense of letting go of any stress in the body, in the mind, just feeling the muscles soften and relax. And close your eyes if you'd like to. One more, breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just take a moment to pause. Allow the thoughts to come and go. And then just gently opening the eyes again.
Thank you for those tips and tricks. Let's head to the halls for some announcements.
Hey Mustangs, this is Mr. Bora here. I just wanted to let you guys know that April 17th to the 20th, we're going to be doing basketball skills and drills after school for intramurals. Everyone's invited. Hope to see you guys there.
Hey there, Mustangs. Today we're going to be announcing the winners of the Westlake Chess Tournament. Fun fact, there is no raffle, so that means every single person who entered into the form is going to qualify in the Westlake Chess Tournament. So, if you want to know who you're up against when you're going into a competition, go to the website, which is
tinyurl.com/WLchess.
or the document, which is
tinyurl.com/WLchessbracket.
to find out all that information you might need. Thank you, Mustangs.
Hey Mustangs, it's Mr. Lunt. I hope you all had a good weekend. I have an announcement for all the 7th graders. If you are interested in taking choir next year or have taken choir this year, I will be holding auditions for concert choir next week. And those dates will be April 26th and April 27th after school. All you have to do is a couple things. I will have a sign-up sheet at my room 109 where you will sign up for a time slot. And once you have signed up for that time slot, you're going to start preparing a song that's about 45 seconds to a minute. And it can be any song you want to do. So pop songs, musical theater, anything that interests you. I just want to hear your voice. And once that time comes, you'll just come into my room, perform your song for me with a recording, and then we will do some warm-ups together and just to see where your voice sits, and then I can place you into one of my choirs for next year. These choirs are so much fun, you guys. Concert choir gets to perform lots of songs with other schools. We get to sing in different languages. We get to learn really interesting things about music and our voices. And I'm really excited to do some more things for next year's concert choir. So, if you are interested, come on along to my room 109, sign up for a time slot, or you can email me at swlunt, L-U-N-T, at graniteschools.org, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. Thanks, Mustangs, and I hope to see some amazing voices next week.
Good morning, Mustangs. Granger High School will be holding basketball camp on April 27th at 6 o'clock p.m. This is a free event open to both boys and girls from 7th and 8th grades. If you are interested, scan the QR code to register.
At Westlake STEM Junior High School, we want to express our own individuality and style without disrupting the learning environment of our school. For this reason, the students, teachers, and parents of our community have agreed to the following dress standards.
Tops must have straps that go over the shoulders, and tops must cover the area from the armpits to the belly button. Bottoms must cover all skin from the waist to the middle of the thigh.
Hats, beanies, and hoods are not to be worn inside the building except for approved Westlake hats. Sunglasses are also not to be worn in the building. Gang-related clothing that is disrespectful towards others, or clothing that depicts violence, drugs, alcohol, or sexually explicit content must not be worn at school.
Students not following the dress standards will need to change into clothes that meet the standards. We believe our differences make us stronger. Our similarities make us one. We are family. We are
Westlake!
That's it for us. Thanks for watching.
This is Mustang Media.